Uplifting Athletes is a national nonprofit organization aligning college football with rare diseases. Each campus chapter is run by football student athletes and works to elevate its chosen rare disease.
The University of Arizona's chapter has selected Raise Awareness and research funds for cystic fibrosis in honor of a local fan currently battling this rare disease. Michelle Murphy, Executive Director of the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. I knew I'd get it. And U of A football players Brendan Murphy and Josh Kern join us now. Guys, how are you?
Doing good.
Morning.
Good. Thank you for having us.
How'd you guys get started in this? What made you guys want to get involved?
Well, Coach Rod actually brought out the leader of Uplifting Athletes to us not last year, but the spring before. And kind of after one of our spring practices, kind of talked to the team about it. And there were two guys on the team who started the foundation, Jake Smith and Kalen Butler. They graduated this past year. They kind of got the ball rolling on everything. And then, obviously, with them graduating this past year, they asked Josh and I to kind of take over the reins of it. And that was how we got involved with it.
And is this the first year you're full-on participating? Or
no,
did you participate last year?
When they first came to us, and there was, like you said, it was Jake and KB, and then they asked other people to help out. So that's kind of my role when we first started, was kind of a low-grade role.
Okay.
And then once I graduated, then we kind of stepped up, and then our first year was kind of tough getting our name out there, and then from there, this is our first year where we're actually getting...
It's like full-blown, you've jumped in.
Exactly.
And how did it feel when they asked you guys to kind of step in? And
we were the first school in the Pac-12 to have uplifting athletes, so that was cool.
It was just kind of a big honor for us and everything like that. It allowed us to do something that, you know, because it's partnered with college football, we have to do it anyways. You know, our Live for Life that's coming up July 18th, you know, we have to be here working out anyway, so we basically go through a normal workout like we normally would, but we pick that day and we pledge that day to raise money and awareness for cystic fibrosis. So for us, it's kind of a win-win, and it's really no extra work for us.
And why did you pick cystic fibrosis?
It's Andrew Valdez is the kid that we sponsor. He's a kid that we knew from each week during the season. Every week we'll go to the hospital, the Diamond Children's Hospital. He's a kid we knew from visiting numerous times. And he's a kid that we all liked. He had a great personality and stuff, and instantly pretty much knew that's the kid we wanted to sponsor, and CF is the disease we wanted to raise awareness for.
And guys, for you, college football is such a great thing, but talk about being able to connect with the fans and with the kids.
I mean, it's huge because, you know, college football has become such a big platform now, you know, on a national scale. It's really unprecedented how big it's gotten, and for us, you know, it's only that big because of the fans, and particularly a large amount of the fans are children or young adults. So for us to be able to, you know, go to the Children's Hospital and spend time with people who are affected by rare diseases and, you know, kind of give them a spark or brighten up their day a little bit, it in turn brightens up our day too. So it's something that we really enjoy and thoroughly enjoy doing. So.
And Michelle, how excited were you when U of A football athletes call and say, we want to help create awareness?
Well, exactly. You've summed it up right there. It's Tucson. We're all Wildcat fans. So it's an honor, and I'm humbled that these guys are willing to take their moment on the stage to make a difference in the lives of others. And we're excited, just beyond belief, that they've selected cystic fibrosis, and they've been tremendous partners. They're wonderful to work with, and just really earnest and sincere, and it makes me proud to be a Wildcat alum.
Because anybody that helps is a big help, but when you have people that have such recognition in the community, it has to help that much more.
Exactly. It's huge. Cystic fibrosis it's a brutal disease, and these families are facing enormous challenges every day, but it's, as they said, a rare disease. So there aren't a lot of folks who know about it and know what these families are struggling with. So for these guys, you know, like I said, to take their opportunity when, you know, they're the big men on campus, they're the big men in town.
Right.
And it's absolutely huge that they're taking the time to do this for us.
How many people does it affect, especially right here in Tucson?
It's about 30,000 nationwide, and we've got about 130 in southern Arizona, folks who are battling every day to defeat cystic fibrosis.
And what are some of the needs that people with cystic fibrosis have that these guys are helping with?
Well, it's the #1 genetic killer of children, to be blunt. And so our biggest effort right now is research, and it's an amazing time with the CF Foundation. Last week we had the results of a phase 3 clinical trial of a combination therapy that, without going too much into the science, Within the next year, because of the amazing results of this trial, we hope that we will have a control in place for more than 50% of those who are living every day with CF. And the research is incredibly expensive, as is the everyday care. We have a CF care center here in Tucson at the University of Arizona Medical Center, and that's what these guys are raising money to directly support. It's the research and the awareness that brings in others who are willing to help us out.
And Brendan and Josh, you mentioned, was it July 18th?
July 18th.
All right,
yes.
tell us more about that day and how can people get involved?
So everything is online. So
Okay.
and because it is our first ever event that we're doing, we weren't able to open it up to the public. Where it started, Penn State, they've raised almost $1 million since
gosh.
they've been active doing their Lift for Lives, and theirs is open to the public. So they have the public come in and watch them. They do their lift, the fans get to meet the players and vice versa, but this was our first run at it, so ours is going to be a closed Lift for Life, but if you go online to upliftingathletes.org, you'll see all the chapters there, and you click on University of Arizona chapter, and you'll see the donation page, and our team is broken up into, to kind of make it competitive among the guys, we have broken up into 8 different teams.
Okay.
To kind of see which team can raise the most money. So if you want to donate to a specific player who you're a fan of or you know, then you can click on a team and see who is on that team, or you can just make a general donation. Yeah, everything is online, so it's all digital. You can do it, if you have 5 minutes at work, and even if you can't donate money, just to spread it through social media.
Right.
And if you can use the hashtag upliftingathletes, that way, them on the tech end can see it and they can, spread the love around and show that it's gained some traction. That would be huge for us.
As he said, though, he said it's not open to public, but there will be our video crew there who's going to film everything, and then I guess we'll release the video either to Uplifting Athletes or our website. I'm not exactly sure, but there will be a video showing that we lifted and run and stuff like that.
Wonderful.
We actually
Gurus
did it.
never fail.
Right.
Never fail.
We wish you guys so much
Absolutely.
luck on the 18th. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you so
us.
much for having us. We appreciate it.
And you can learn more about the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation by calling 690-4500 or go online to cff.org. Again, that number is 690-4500 or cff.org.
Coming up on the Morning Blend, we'll head to a clothing drive that will help you get your day started. Sorry.
Plus, if you're about to renovate your home, make sure that you won't fight with your spouse the whole time. That's what's coming up right after this.